Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is DanRobzProbz and today I've got a brand new map out on the Minecraft official store, also known as the Minecraft Marketplace. This has been published by NetherPixel Studios. You can find it on there for 490 coins. And yes, just type in spawn block. I have no idea currently right now if it's going to be on the main screen, so you might have to search for it. I don't honestly know. But anyway, this is a brand new map created solely by me. And yeah, basically what it is, it's a map revolving around mob spawners. So I've gone in and I've actually made some custom mob spawners, and they basically generate blocks, guys. But they also generate other stuff, which could be a variety of different things. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but yeah, it could be quite dangerous. But anyway, this is spawn room. This is where you will actually spawn. And yeah, this over here is the biggest, coolest thing I've added in here. Now, you can actually adjust the delaying on the mob spawners. Okay, so for example, when you spawn in, it's set to 1 by default. You could change that to 2 if I liked. Now, what this actually means is every 2 seconds, this mob spawner will actually generate a block. Again, if I press it to 4, every 4 seconds, it will generate a block. The longer it is, technically, it will be a bit more easier, I would say. But you are going to be twiddling your thumbs. If you know what I mean, it's going to be a bit slow. But once there's a few blocks around, you'll get, you'll get going. It's just the start will be a bit slow if you have it on 4. So by default, I set it to 1. But if you want to go absolutely insane, yeah, you get 10 blocks per second with this, 0.1. And then this is about, well, it's technically 2 blocks, right, per second. That's how it works. So yeah, there's a bit of customization at the start, which is quite nice. So there's a lot of replayability as well, which is quite cool. And then I've added in random tick speed. This is for crazy people who want to make their trees grow fast, or if you want fire to spread stupidly quick, or I don't know, crops to grow quick. You can obviously change this to whatever you want. By default, it's set to 1 though. And then by default as well, it's set to normal difficulty. Again, you can change this to your preference. And then keep inventory is on false by default, so that means it's off. It might be worth turning it on just to get the grips of what's going on before you set off in a proper playthrough. You might end up dying or falling off. You've got to be quite into parkour if you kind of like this map as well. There's a lot of jumping and stuff involved. I've left show coordinates on by default just because you kind of need them. Essentially, these will actually upgrade over time the amount of successful summons, and it can actually spawn in some new spawners. But it tells you to go to certain coordinates, so that's why that's on by default. But anyway, before you begin, I've actually written a little book here, and I'm not going to read it on screen right now. I will just flick through the pages quite slowly, so you can just pause the video if you want to read it yourself. And that is it. So, we're going to hit play right now, and this is what happens. Spawn block, created by DanRobzProbz. Yes, I give you a spyglass, and you can see these things are generating around me. This is so cool, but the beauty of this, guys, is because it's a mob spawner, it's completely random. So, yeah. Oh, did you hear it? There's a baby chicken. The baby chicken. Oh God. What a noob. I've just fallen off. Oh my God, a pig fell down as well. So yeah, if you're a massive fan of like a 1 block or Skyblocks or little challenging maps, this is definitely up your street, guys. So yeah, the first stage is kind of like farmy things. And if I hit escape here, obviously if you're playing Xbox or Switch, whatever, I don't really know the button on Switch, but it'll be pause, whatever pause button is. You can see your summon count. But also if I punch this, I can see my summon count, okay? So, the first 50 blocks will generate quite close to you, just to make it a bit more safer at the start. That is just because, I don't want blocks generating really far away, because you're not going to be able to reach them at the start. But also, you probably notice in here, there's a barrel here. Now, if you read the actual book, like I said at the start, there is actually loot barrels, look. And at the start, it will give you not the greatest stuff, but these can be very, 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 very useful later on. Hashtag no spoilers. Now, when this gets to a certain amount of spawns, I'm not going to tell you how many it is. It will actually upgrade to the next stage. So, like, this is like the farmy basic stage and not very beneficial. Spoilers, the next stage will be wood stage. Okay, so trees and stuff will start to spawn, or blocks with saplings on, for example. Things like that. And then later on, it will upgrade in kind of Minecraft progression, if that makes sense. Now, you are noticing as well, animals do spawn. There might be some other things. If you know me, I like trolls, okay? And yeah, this is a fun way of putting some trolls out there. Now, on the last 3 of the round or stage, it will actually generate lucky blocks. So there's lucky blocks in this as well, just to add some more madness. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I'm not going to show you any more because I don't want to ruin it for you. But yes, you could get that on the official Minecraft Marketplace right now. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm DanRobzProbz. Take care, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Did you see that wolf?